All right, boys. Well, here we are, another episode in Those We Trust Sports. Malik is giving me the reins today.
Yes, sir.
Bold move by him. And we're joined with our boy Vaughn, simply clean king, Javon
Let's
Harrison.
go.
Check out
Let's
check,
go.
the boy put me on.
Black
Boy hooked me up.
Nation, baby.
The
We're here to
dumbest.
talk. We're here to talk about NBA playoffs. We're here to talk about little Jalen Hurts. Vaughn, you're a big Ravens fan. Got to talk about your boy Lamar too. But let's start with the trust of the week. Malik, I know you were mentioning this to Vaughn earlier, but a new segment that we've been doing that we've been rocking with. So Vaughn, I'll kick it over to you because I know you brought one with us. I assume you have a trust of the week. So let me
You
hear
have
it.
a trust of the week or not? You want us to go first?
Nah, you go first. You go
All
first.
right, Malik.
That's a lot to put on the guest, bro.
Hey man,
First
throw him
time.
in the fire.
It's all good. All right. So my trust of the week. This is right on key. Is that, and I'm surprised we haven't used this yet. Is trust the process, and something that I just came about. You know, we got a new whip, and the entire time I was like, "Fuck something."
Talk heavy, Malik.
This is not going to be like one of those things where like it's hard to trust a process in life. I want to talk about it in life, but also when it comes down to whatever you do in life, of something as small as getting a car. So I thought, yo, this ain't gonna go my way. I'm scared something's gonna fall through, or they gonna try to do me dirty. But everything worked out. The whole process was clean, easy. So now we off of gas. We on electric nowadays. So shout out to trusting the process. Trust it, see it through, and at sometimes it can go your way, especially if you've been down for a while. So just trust the process.
Hell yeah, bro. Listen, I got to rate that a 10 for my boy. Getting the new whip, busting his ass constantly in order to get that. I know
Yes,
when you
sir.
texted us, I was like, hell yeah, bro. Watching the
Big
pod in the car.
Yes,
Talk about a
sir.
flex.
Yes, sir. We said it last week. We didn't say it on the pod, but I was telling you, like, yo, bro, I might really go cop this thing. He was like, dead ass? And I was like, yeah, bro. So it happened.
Hell yeah.
You traded your old car in?
Yeah, bro.
What?
So at first, Tesla gave me $900 for it, which I was surprised because my shit was dunzo.
Mhm.
And then I went somewhere else. They gave me $1,200 for it, so I got $1,200 trading value for it. So
Not bad.
we up.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Liam. Let me. Oh, Vaughn, rate that. We rate it on a scale 1 to 10. Liam's a little bit of a rookie, so he gives full numbers. So you could go. Usually, you want to go on a point scale, but he gave
Bro,
me that
that's
10.
full, I'm
I'll
giving
take
my
the 10.
boy full 10. What's wrong with that?
I'll
Full
take
10.
the 10.
I'll go full 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on.
okay.
I'll go full 10. I respect the hustle. I respect the grind. All things coming to fruition at one point in life.
Yes, sir. All right.
Well, I'll go next though. Since we're gonna keep on track with trust, you know, it's big trust. Lamar Jackson, he's getting paid. He's getting his money. We just signed OBJ. OBJ is not signing with us with the intent of playing with Tyler Huntley. So Jack's gonna be back, but he's not getting a fully guaranteed contract. But I think he's gonna get north of 300. But I just don't think it's gonna be fully guaranteed.
Whoa. Hold on. So I don't know if Vaughn knows the segment. So this is something that no matter what, you can rely on. Like 100% of the time, you can rely on. So you're putting your trust into
Bro, the
Lamar.
Ravens organization 100% trust. We're signing Lamar Jackson back.
Okay, so here's trust.
Save this clip for when Lamar goes to the Falcons.
Yo, save this clip, download it, and run it back when he signs his deal.
Okay. So your trust of the week is trust always in the Ravens flock, in the organization. Okay. Go ahead, Liam.
All right, bro. Listen, I don't know. Ugh. I got to give it like a 4.5 maybe out of 10. Only because listen, maybe it's different. And again, we'll talk with the Jalen Hurts contract, but you signed Odell for 1 year. Lamar's on a franchise tag right now. You're right. Maybe they do play together next year, but it might not be in Baltimore.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I give you a 5.2 just off the fact that you're hoping for a dream to happen, and I respect the loyalty to your organization. So I'll give you a 5.2. But you sound like an Eagles fan right now. You're just throwing some shit out to the dart and you just hoping it lands. But
please save these clips.
We will. But I'll wrap us up and then we'll jump into the NBA. My trust of the week: home cooking. Now, I'm not a big cook, but as we just kind of talked about, I was in Nashville for an extended weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Love taking vacations, love taking little trips. But the two things really that you can't wait to get back to, at least myself, your own bed for one, but then two is home cook. Man, I get so tired of eating out.
Yeah.
The food's great down south, obviously great barbecue, but like after the third, fourth day, you're just like, I just want to get back to like eating clean, again, I'm not a big cook, but just like eating chicken, like cooking easy pasta, like shit like that,
Yeah.
it makes me feel like I'm eating so much cleaner and saves so much money.
Yeah.
So I'm trusting on home cooking.
I'll take that. I definitely will give you an 8.6 on that one because I love eating out, but when you're eating out for a long period of time, like when it goes
Over
like
and
2
over and
days,
over,
when
and
it's like
that's your
2
only
days,
option.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why normally when you're on vacation, you're like, all right, one night we're gonna all go out and get food to cook in the house. Like we'll go food shopping if you get at like an Airbnb. So I
Yeah.
respect it.
Definitely.
Vaughn, what you rate it?
I give him a 7. I'm on the same tip as you.
Okay.
Can't eat out too much, but you definitely got to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Hell, hell
Big
yeah.
fact. Big fact.
All right. Well, love it. And Vaughn, I hope for your sake that we do put these clips out and Leak and I look like assholes and you look like the one for trusting in the Ravens. But
Big trust.
let's move on, shifting gears to the NBA playoffs. And, before we jump into anything, the hot topic right now as we record here on Wednesday, Draymond Green officially suspended for a game. We all know the event that happened. Sabonis fell to the ground, grabbed Draymond's ankle. Draymond stomped on his ribs. Draymond got tossed. Draymond got the suspension. Vaughn, I'll turn it over to you first. My initial reaction to this is because it's Draymond Green and because of his past, that's why he got ejected and that's why he got
100%.
suspended. But what do you think?
100%. I feel like when you're dealing with Draymond, you're walking on thin ice already. After looking at the clip a couple times, you can see that he kind of lost his balance. So he was kind of trying to put his foot down to regain that balance, but it just happened to be Sabonis's chest. So when you look at the clips, it looks like he's just stomping him out, like, yo, get off of my leg. But like after I look at it, I'm like, maybe he just lost his balance. But then again, we're dealing with Draymond Green, so we don't know the intent. One thing I will say though is they're down 0-2, bro. They cannot win on the road at all right now.
No. And
They're
Vaughn,
down 0-2, and they're heading back to they're heading back to Oakland with Draymond not playing game 3. So if they lose this game, this series is over.
Oh, yeah.
Word.
Oh, yeah. Well, Vaughn, that's why I think we were texting. I don't know if it was on Twitter or if we were all in our group chat, but I asked you, what about the Kings? And you said 2 games, right? In
Yeah,
the
2
beginning.
games.
And I think I came back and I was like, I don't know. They could win the series because it really boils down to the Warriors are so good at home and so bad on the road.
It's a bad mix.
What team can steal one on the road? So, yeah, you probably would think the Warriors, but yeah, it's must win. These next 2 have to be must win because they
must win. And you're not playing with your leader, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
No.
Yeah, well, he runs from watching Draymond. People only talk about his defense, but you could tell that he runs the whole fucking organization.
Bro, the whole machine runs through Draymond.
Yeah,
like he's probably the most. A lot of people say Steph, but Draymond's highly valuable on that team, bro.
100%. That's why he can talk his shit, and no one can be like, "Fuck!" Like he has the proof to back it. But my thing is with Draymond. Every year he does this dumb shit, so he gets
Game
suspended.
5 NBA Finals.
Like, come on, son. Like my thing is learn how to play it off right. He definitely got grabbed. That's why it's bullshit that the other player isn't suspended too. Because let's say Draymond didn't react the way and just let him grab him and fall, it could have easily got injured, right? Easily fell that way. Draymond, all you do is step on his chest, and the video shows him grabbing your foot, step on his chest. It was the last second effort of putting like a Dominic Sue effort, like a play it off and stomp on him. Like you're not playing that off. Like you can't really play that one off. So just step on his chest. Just step on his chest and walk over him and be like, what the fuck? Like he's grabbing my leg, not stomp. Like it's just a stomp effort. In my eyes, it's a clean play on Draymond though. In my eyes, like this dude was legit grabbing your ankle. You do whatever you gotta do.
That's what I'm saying. I think he was trying to regain balance. It just happened to be his chest.
Nah, he stepped down.
Speaking of Draymond, did he record a podcast that night? Because I know he does like his nightly podcast.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like he said something about it.
Okay.
I don't know. But I mean,
him being out is huge, man.
It is. Well, Vaughn, what I know we want to get some predictions in too, but I guess we'll start with that series now. Do you think the Warriors have enough now without Draymond for game 3? Are they going to have enough to win this series?
Game 3, I think they win game 3, and then we just go from there. But the Kings are lightning right now, man. Like, they're electric. They're exciting to watch. They're like, if anyone's going to beat the Warriors and dethrone them, quote unquote, it's going to be the Kings. Like, everything just fell into place perfect. This team hasn't been in the playoffs in, 17 years?
Yeah.
This whole light the beam shit that they got going on is, like, crazy. Like, going to play up there is probably one of the loudest places right now to play. It's probably one of the most difficult environments to play. and then you're really dependent on so much offense. And then going into game 3 back at the crib, you don't have your defensive leader, like I said earlier. So it's gonna be tough, man. I got the Warriors winning this next game, but I'll say Kings in 6 or 7 as of right now.
Damn, I just thought about it. California that fucking big. They got Golden
Bro, they're
State.
taking a 30-minute bus ride, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, but goddamn, how many NBA teams does California have?
They got 3, I think.
No, Clippers, LA,
Clippers.
Golden
I always
State,
forget about the
Kings.
Clippers, bro.
Yeah.
2 LA teams, yeah.
They got 4 teams in just LA.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh, Texas has 3: Mavs, Spurs, and
Yeah.
I'm missing one.
Mavs and Spurs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just Mavs.
Rockets.
Okay. Oh, Rockets. Yeah,
Rockets,
there we go. Yeah. Oh, 3,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
Rockets
yo,
is terrible this year.
is the debate I just had at the gym. This is the debate at the gym. When it comes down to the dog-like ability, like being a dog, you're in game 7. You need someone to take over a game and go for it. Who would you rather? Would you rather that be Bron or Steph? That you would rather go win a game for you? Whose trust do you have in more for that?
Liam, you can take that first.
As of right now, or just both in their prime?
Prime. I'm going
Bron.
prime.
Bron.
Yeah, easily, Bron. What the fuck? In the
Really?
prime?
I'll admit I was like a LeBron hater growing up, like when we were in high school. Because remember Tone would like dick ride him. So like it was not a LeBron guy, but I think it was that 2016 championship when they came down 3-1.
Yeah.
Watching those games, like exactly your question, LeBron got the ball and did what if he wanted to pass and get an assist, he would do it. If he wanted to drive and get an easy 2, he would do it. If he wanted to step back 3, he would hit it. Like everything he wanted to do, he did. And on the defensive side, I mean, arguably the best.
Yo, defensive side, he was locked in,
Exactly.
bro.
Yeah, exactly. So Steph, I mean, it's tough. It's really tough, but it's got to be Bron.
Yo, Ricardo, I was up against three dudes who all said Steph. I was the only one who said Bron. Ricardo chose Steph and 2 other people. My thing was we've already seen Bron do it versus one of the best Golden State teams of all time come back and win it in state championship. Like that's all we need to say is like when he needs to take over, he takes over. But they were like Bron does dumb shit like he'll have the chance to go win the game and then he'll dish it out. And I'm like, that's what Jordan did
every time though.
That's what Jordan did. Like when Jordan could have won the game, he dished it out to fucking Kerr and Kerr hit him shot.
Put Steph Curry on the what was that? The 07 Cavs team that he took to the finals against the Spurs. Bro, you could I could name 10 superstars, all-star Hall of Famers. You put on there and they're not taking that team to the finals.
They might not take them to the playoffs.
Yeah, even that, like, yo.
But Vaughn, I mean, even like you said, like you look at LeBron in his prime, I think he could get you a bucket and he could guard 1 through 5.
He could guard 1 through 5. He showed us that against the Spurs in the 2013 finals.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. They were taking Steph because they were looking at
what were they saying? He's gonna shoot some threes and get you 50.
That's what they were saying. They're like, the clutch ability, how clutch Steph is compared to Bron.
Steph is unguardable, but he can only do so much for you.
That's what I said. I said when I need someone, if I'm at the end of the game, it's 3 minutes left. I look at the clock. We down by 6, and I'm like, Bron, turn this bitch up. I can expect Bron to go, you know what? I'm taking over both ways. Towards Steph, I have to feed Steph now. I have to do what I got to do to try to run.
You got to run your sets first, Steph, where I could just put the ball in LeBron's hands.
That's what I was saying. But they still take Steph.
And if Steph hits a 3 on one side, he might give up a 3 on the other side. Where, again, like we just keep saying, Bron's going to get a stop if he wants to.
I like that. I'm going to take that to the gym tonight, and I'm going to see what they say. They'll come crazy.
I love it. I love it. Well, listen, speaking of Bron, I just saw before we jumped on here that Ja Morant will be out tonight for game 2.
Big.
Lakers looking to take a 2-0 series lead. And now you kind of look at their path. If the Kings win their series and the Lakers win their series, that's who will team up and play. I would probably pick the Lakers there. And then you look at the rest of the West. I mean, the Nuggets don't scare me at all.
At all.
And I guess the winner of the Suns-Clippers series is the only other one. So
that's my favorite series right now, by the way.
It might be the best series of the West playoffs the entire way.
Yeah.
For sure.
We're getting in the first round without Paul George, though. But
exactly. Well, Vaughn, I know who you're picking. But, I mean, there's a realistic chance that LeBron gets to a finals again.
With the path, definitely, bro. So what? He has to beat Memphis. Ja's out tonight, so they can go up 2-0 going back to the crib.
Back to the crib.
They'll win this series. They're not losing in the first round then.
And then next round they'll play
Kings.
the winner of the Kings Warriors series.
Is LA capable of winning up there?
In SAC, I think so.
They got to steal one. That's all you really have to do up there. Is steal one.
Exactly.
So what? They win that in 6 or 7, and then what? They'll play like the Suns or the Clippers. I mean, Suns or the Nuggets.
Nuggets, yeah.
I don't like the Nuggets, man.
No.
You know what the Nuggets remind me of, bro?
Who?
The Minnesota Vikings.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Bro, seriously, bro. Like this whole Jokic shit. I got Embiid for MVP. We already know that, but it's like, yo, the Nuggets. I probably watched them maybe 10 times this year max, and it's just like, in the playoffs, they don't do it for me.
No.
They just don't do it for me. The last time I think they were capable of winning was the bubble when Murray was just snapping.
Oh yeah.
But it's like you had TJ Warren getting you 50 a night. Like that was just a wild time to play basketball.
Yeah, well, he did that against the Sixers, so I remember that.
Vaughn, who's your team?
The Suns in 4 against anybody.
No, who has been your team?
Bro, his
team.
Yeah, his team's been
okay,
which, yo, I was rooting for desperately, man. They're a fun team. That would have been cool to see them go up against.
Yo, SGA is a bucket.
He is.
And they got like 13 first-round picks over the next 5-6 years or something like that.
Yeah. And their number 1 pick from this past year didn't even play. Chet.
Exactly. Yeah, Chet. Yo, Chet put on some weight.
Yeah, I saw the picture. What he put on, like 2.5 pounds?
Yeah, 2.5 pounds, something though.
Yeah, that's facts. Well, look, I want to keep rolling with the playoffs. I know I'm looking ahead again, but now we got to take it to the home team, the Sixers. They'll take care of the Nets in 4. We've been talking about that. Celtics are going to take care of the Hawks in 4.
Yo, don't just breeze over that. Let's talk about Mikal Bridges.
All right, talk about Mikal Bridges.
I didn't know he was this good, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like he was really overshadowed in Phoenix. You got D-Book. Well, now you have KD and D-Book, but before you had what? D-Book, Chris Paul. Mikal, to me, was like a 3-and-D guy.
Yeah.
He came to Brooklyn. I seen him get 30. I was like, what the hell is going on? And then I seen him do it again, and then I'm like, yo, this kid can actually play. And then this whole thing I didn't know he went to Villanova. He got drafted by the Sixers, bro.
Yeah, bro. 2-time national champion with Villanova.
And then you guys traded him away, bro.
Yeah, for Zaire fucking Smith, who might have played 2 minutes in the NBA. And it was so frustrating because at that time, and even now, well, I mean, who can't use a long 3-and-D guy, right?
Yeah, it's any team.
Like from this area, went to Villanova. That's what the Sixers needed. They
was perfect.
And it was just, yeah, I mean, the Sixers did what the Sixers do.
Perfect. And the stage is set for him to like really become an all-star right now. Like you're playing against Philly, the team that traded you. If we're being honest, Brooklyn Nets is his team. Like they don't really have a guy. If it's anyone, it's him.
Oh yeah.
It's like the stage is set. You're playing on the biggest stage. Like he can make a name for himself, even if they lose the series, because no one really has expectations for the Nets. So if they can steal a game, he has like one of those classic 40 and 10 games, and that's all he really needs to solidify himself.
Yeah. But I think we were even talking about this. Like this Nets team stinks. I mean, if you run,
you know how I feel bad for, bro? Joe Tsai.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, he got James, Kai, and KD, and nothing really came out of it, bro.
No. I mean, they were hurt all the time.
You got James that left first. You have the KD foot on the line situation. You have the whole Kyrie with the Amazon book or whatever happened with that. Yeah. And then it's like, yo, like I feel like it was always something.
Yeah.
You're right. You're if KD's shoe size is like 2 sizes smaller, the Nets
they go to the finals.
They probably have a championship.
They do, because who they beat that year? The Bucks beat the Suns, right?
The Suns, yeah.
That's what it beat the Suns.
So definitely would have beat the Suns.
Damn, they would have a chip right now, bro. That's
they are, yeah. They're KD being a size 13 away from an NBA championship.
That's wild.
KD wears.
He has none of those players.
No, it's crazy. Well, you're right. Listen, shout out Mikal Bridges. I mean, he's been balling out, but I mean, now it becomes the series. Every Sixers fan's worst nightmare is Sixers Celtics.
Yes, sir.
We were talking about it when they played a few weeks ago. Joe dropped 55. Sixers won. They were missing JB. I mean, realistically, what do you Sixers Celtics? What do you guys think?
I'm pulling up to a game. I don't give a fuck.
I want to go to a game too. I want to go to Boston though. Boston be rocking.
Boston is nice, but you don't want to be at a Boston game when Philly comes in town like that. That right there is already something different. Like the fans alone at that game is gonna be crazy. So a home game versus Boston, especially I feel like this. To be honest, when you come to atmosphere, Sixers and Philly atmosphere is like one of the best atmospheres to play in. But when it's the playoff time, it's also going to be there. But I don't see you guys getting out of this one. I really don't see it happening.
I don't see them winning. Yo, if they lose game one, series is over because you guys are what?
Yo, what?
1-3. You're 1-3 against them, right? We feel like the Celtics have your number. So if you go into the series and they win game one, it's like a mental thing. Like, yo,
Where would game one be?
Boston.
Game one's in Boston.
Oh my god.
Joel's gonna get his. I'm not worried about
that. That's the test of the year.
Joel can have 40 and 20 every night. Is Tobias and who else? Tobias gonna show up? I think Maxi's coming to his own. He's gonna show up. Is James? What James are we getting though?
Exactly. Well, are
we getting the James from last night that shot 3 for 12?
Or the James from Friday night when he dropped 27?
You see what I'm saying? Like, what James are we getting?
Well, that's what it's going to be, and I think Tobias too, 20 points in both game 1 and 2 against the Nets. Like that's what has never been here since he's gotten to Philly. Is any consistent scoring from him? Maxey, you said, is coming into his own. He definitely is, but it's almost like it must be something in the Boston water because the Celtics just handle these younger players, just like Belichick handles young quarterbacks. So in games against Boston, like this is what I like. Maxey just forces shit. He's rushed. He takes bad shots.
Yeah, so they definitely speed him up. I think he has his worst games against Boston from efficiency wise too.
Exactly.
But hasn't Boston been playing together forever?
Not forever. They definitely have more camaraderie.
They have more. I just think, come on, bro. You think Tatum is letting these young niggas come in the middle of his ring? Like you really think like Tatum's like, all right, I'm gonna let Philly get in the way right now?
It's definitely Tatum's time. And then I think, I honestly think Jaylen Brown's out though. I think this is their last run together.
Yeah, it definitely is. I think he's out too. But
maybe he needs his own team.
Time. What about it's Joe's time? It's finally his MVP here. Like it's Harden's time. It's his time to make a run and win one. So look, Tatum can have his in a few years. I think it is doable. And it's kind of just like we talk about. It's like this for every series where you just need to steal one on the road. Steal one. So split one of those first two. If you lose that first one, but you win game 2 in Boston and come back to Philly with 2 at home, what's that mindset like? Mm-hmm. Then let's say you steal both in Philly. Now you're up 3-1 with 3 opportunities to take.
Oh, you steal both in Philly, it's over.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think
I think all those games come down to the wire though. That's why I can't wait for it. Like I don't think there's not going to be not one game that's like a 10-point win.
No.
Like all those games are going to be won within 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Like one play is going to come down to 1 or 2 plays.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to come down to a PJ Tucker 3-ball in the corner, missed it.
Yeah, right. If it comes down to that, I'm fucking not watching the Sixers next year.
Yeah.
Nah. I just don't see. I don't see them having it. It just makes sense to Sixers' way to fall short like this. It's gonna be an interesting series, but to fall short. But
that's what second round again if they fall short though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't made an Eastern Conference Final since 2001.
What seed are you guys right now?
3.
So if you were a 2 seed, you would have been playing the Bucks right now. I mean the Heat.
The Hawks.
Oh, the Hawks. So you wouldn't have played Boston until the conference finals.
No, well, it depends on how that felt. So, because Boston's 2 right now. So if that flip flop,
Boston's the 2 seed. Oh, Milwaukee's the 1 seed.
Milwaukee's 1, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. But I'm not scared of Milwaukee for you guys though.
You're not.
No, I'm not. It's just getting past Boston.
Yeah, a lot easier said than done.
No, don't you think? Like I was looking at like the fucking how many games you have to play possibly. Let's just say everyone goes to game 7. Yo, shorten this bitch down to 5. And just let them fucking go. Like this game 7, it's so many fucking games, bro. Like just go game 5. Just go 5.
At least the first round, bro. I mean,
it's so many
round could be 5.
The first round, bro. I mean, how many? 75% of the games in the first round are blowouts.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at 1 through 3, they're taking care of business. And
yeah.
I don't know. The Heat might get the Bucks, bro.
Well, yeah, Giannis is banged up now.
Yeah, Giannis is banged out, and they play the Heat. I mean, they play the Bucks very well, man.
Yeah, the Heat are tough. Right. Tyler Hero out though.
He's out. They said he's coming back. What, finals at best? They're not going to the finals.
Yeah, exactly.
Season's over. Yeah,
exactly.
What about what's his name? You think
Giannis?
What's his name's hand is broken too, or wrist?
Ja,
yeah.
Let me see. They did just say something about it. They just said right hand soreness for right now.
Yeah, that's what they saying. That
Yeah, that's
motherfucker, that shit is fucking
It's
hanging
brisk.
off right now.
I was gonna say if it's not broken, you would think he was gonna play tonight, right?
Yeah,
Right,
The shit
that's what
better
I'm
be
saying.
broken.
Yes,
right.
that's
But
I don't like conservativeness in the playoffs. There's no conservativeness. Like every game fucking
no,
counts, bro.
Yeah,
exactly, exactly.
that's like when they said KD had his what they say his calf strained right calf.
Yeah.
It was damn Achilles, like it popped the next game.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Damn, bro. Well, look,
So what you have? What Philly and what 7 against Boston? It got to go 7, right?
I don't think they can win a game 7 in Boston. I think it's gonna have to be in 6.
So it's got to be 6. So it's got to be 3-2 coming back to the crib. And you
They're
got to
gonna
handle
have to.
business.
I really think they're gonna have to steal one of the first 2 in Boston, win both in Philly, and then lose game 5 in Boston and win game 6.
and then
It
come
has
back.
I don't see a game 7 them going into Boston and winning.
So Malik, you got what? Boston in 6, Boston in 5,
Oh, you know I can give 2 fucks. I'm just here for the fun.
Boston in 4.
I'm here for yo. I just want Boston with Philly, but I can get down with the Sixers, but I would love Philly to come and just smack the fuck out of. I mean, I would love Boston to say fuck you to Philly and just beat them.
Yeah, well, fuck.
I
Boston.
just you see that's why.
Bro, whoever wins this series, I think is going to the finals. Because again, I'm not really worried about the Bucks, bro.
I kind of agree with you, and
Yeah.
I feel like the Bucks are kind of been shortchanged a little bit all year. I mean, they're deep, but I think, yeah, I don't know. I think you're right.
Whoever wins this, because you're battle tested for one, and then you get over that mental edge of playing like Boston fears Philly, Philly fears Boston, if you want to say it like that. Like no one's thinking like shit, we have to play Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you have to worry about Giannis, but it's like Milwaukee is beatable compared to the Celtics, bro.
Okay, Golden State goes down. Now who are you afraid out of the West? Like who are you like if coming out of the West, are you like
If
do
I'm
you
who?
automatically say the East is winning it this year, or do you like it's gonna be tough either way?
I got the West winning the finals. If healthy, the Suns are winning the finals.
This guy.
KD's getting another ring, bro.
No bias, bro. No bias. He's on this pod.
No bias. I really got the Celtics winning the chip this year, bro.
Celtics. Oh, you got the East.
Yeah, I really do have them winning the chip. I just feel like last year, them losing to the Warriors, just they could have beat the Warriors too, bro.
Okay, okay.
Like they should have beat the Warriors last year, but they lost. I just feel like they're gonna win.
That was that youngness last year too. You can tell.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then the coach got fired. That whole situation with that happened. I feel like any coach you can plug and play over there, though. So, I mean, I don't really give that much credit to this new guy, but Jaylen Brown and Jay Tatum, they're just at another level right now. And I think JB's giving it his all because he's like, yo, after this, I want my own team, and then he wants it back.
So, so that's what I was going to ask you guys next. A little bit of your finals prediction and champion. So, Vaughn, is that what you're going with? Celtics, Suns?
Yeah, I'll go Celtics versus Suns. Celtics winning 6.
Okay. Leak, what do you got?
I can give 2 fucks, but I'm gonna say I want Philly to be in it for Philly to finally get something. Like,
what if you get a Philly versus Lakers, bro?
I wouldn't see that happening. I can't see, bro.
Lakers can get there though, like we broke down earlier.
I think Bron is fighting for his image right now. I think Bron can give 2 fucks about this series. He's more or less like, give me 2 more years to just be with my son. Like he really does. Do you think Bron wants this ring? Like, do you think right now he's like craving this ring right now? If anything, I feel like he just plug and play. He's like, I'm just gonna play.
I don't think him getting another ring does anything. Like,
that's what I'm
makes
saying.
It breaks his resume. Like, if you think he's the GOAT, whether he gets this ring or not.
He wants to be on the beach already, bro. He's ready to go chill.
Yep.
He's just doing it because it's like, you know how it's like, all right, my niggas said they going to 7-Eleven. I'm miles to ride too.
Oh, nah, it's not like that.
That's what I feel like it is, bro. Like, he's like, I'll take a ride. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's like, I'll just be there.
Yo, shit. The Lakers aren't going nowhere though if Anthony Davis keeps getting hurt.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
done.
Yeah, I can't stand AD right now, man.
It's sad, but he's done, bro. That was when I got into college basketball. When he was at Duke, like I fell in love with college basketball then.
Yeah. Well,
hey,
look,
fuck basketball.
Well, look, my prediction real quick. You know what I want to happen? I want a Sixers Nuggets so Joe can sweep Jokic in 4 and say fuck you to everyone that voted for Jokic.
They're definitely sweeping him if they play.
That'd be fire.
I got to go Sixers. I think it's going to be.
So who you got coming out the West?
I'll say Suns too.
Suns. Yo, do you think if Paul George was playing, you still have the Suns beating the Clippers first round?
Was just thinking that right before we jumped on. I don't know because Kawhi's playing out of his mind.
Bro, Kawhi can carry a team. We've seen it in Toronto.
So, and Westbrook's been
He's
fucking
seen
hard.
it.
Your boy has been fucking hard.
Yo,
So
Westbrook is tough. I don't know why. Like, he just needs to be in the right system because you see what he's doing right now.
I mean, game 1 he was fucking horrible, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't horrible.
Bro, I'm pretty sure he was pretty fucking bad.
No, he's doing stuff that you don't see on the stat sheet, bro.
Bro, you know what I see on the stat sheet is 3 for
What do
19 shooting. Come on. He's only
Yo,
saying-
did you see the defense on KD?
I
And they
guess-
won the damn game.
They did win. They did win. But if Kawhi had Paul George, a healthy Paul George,
Yeah.
it's tough not to watch those first 2 games and say,
Yo, this is a first round series. That's a conference finals if Paul George is playing.
and that's what kind of sucks. Like we
I
said, this
know.
is going to be the best. Listen, the Clippers win. If the Clippers win this series, the Nuggets are going to be in the finals. I'll say
Damn.
that.
No, I don't want that.
Listen, I'm the bearer of bad news, bro. You got to write to the NBA, say you don't want that.
Yo, Jokic was about to be a 3-time MVP with no finals appearances.
I mean, he hasn't. He's been terrible in the playoffs. I don't think. Whatever, bro. Don't even get me started on him.
Yeah.
But
Can we stop? Can we get off of fucking Embiid as well? Like, I get the MVP for MVP chant. Like, I'm just so fucking tired of hearing this shit. Like,
You just got to get it. They just got to hurry up and give it to him, right?
is he deserving of it all these years? Is all these years, or is it just like this is the year? Like he's blatantly he deserves it, or is it?
He was dominant last year
I
like
was
this.
gonna say, I'll be honest. I think he deserved it this year and last year, but I
Okay.
would say last year he deserved it more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
last year definitely more.
Last
So
year,
the
he
fans
was-
are just fighting for it right now for him.
so now it's kind of like now the fans
Okay.
are, it's kind of like a big fuck you. Like you
Yeah, yeah.
disrespected him the past 2 years. Now you're on this team. So
Yeah, realistically, then it should have been what Jokic and Embiid, then Jokic again.
probably.
Yeah.
I probably would still give it to Embiid this year as well. But I think last year he really got screwed.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Tatum should have got it, but he fell off. Like
Yeah.
as far as the MVP race, because
But you gotta-
early on he was the favorite for a while.
He'll fall off against the Sixers too, bro. That's what he does.
All right, Liam.
But
Okay.
all right, well, listen, you guys want to move it to the NFL now?
Yes,
Let's do
sir.
it.
All right. Well, as I'm sure everyone's heard by now, my Birds signed Jalen Hurts, locked him up.
He said,
Fuck
"Fuck the Ravens." He went right into his bird.
Well, the reason I'm bringing it up is because it's in part of our discussion
Yeah,
now
yeah,
where
yeah.
it leaves Lamar.
Yeah.
But Jalen Hurts, 5 years, 255. Leak, your boy James hit me up on Instagram, said that he was overpaid. I sent him this little screenshot that I saw. In about 3 years from now, let me see, 2026, the salary cap hit on Jalen Hurts' contract is a little over 31 mil. The Daniel Jones salary cap hit for the Giants, 56.5.
Yeah.
Yo, Daniel Jones, that deal is crazy, bro.
That deal was crazy.
I
So,
love how all the Giants
The
fans are
Giants
trying
were
to
so
make this.
desperate for a quarterback. They just had to give him the money.
And Giants fans are trying to make this reasonable. They're like, it's so incentivized. And I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, he's trash.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's like giving that to Dak. Like, what,
Yo,
like
they gave Saquon 10 mil though.
I mean, it's running back shit, which
Running back,
sucks.
yeah, you know how
That
that
running
goes.
back market. We'll talk about the markets later. But Jalen Hurts, 255 over 5 years, 179 million guaranteed with a $110 million
That's
signing
big.
bonus. I mean, guaranteed at signing.
Yeah.
That's fucking. I want to hear. Not in my eyes. I'm always hyped to see a young player go get his money. Like no matter what, I would never say he's overpaid. But when I look at it, I'm like, you know why I think people are saying it's overpaid? Because it is so early to see him get that much.
You don't
That's
think you've
the
seen
only
enough
thing.
yet?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you've seen enough.
A lot of people are saying they haven't seen enough yet. But I seen a run last year, and I'm not an Eagles guy, like at all. But the
Yeah.
run they put together last year was fully led by Jalen Hurts.
yeah, this is tough too because, I mean, in reality, every quarterback other than Mahomes is probably overpaid. But this was something that you needed to almost beat the clock, right? You needed to beat the Lamar deal. You needed to beat the Joe Burrow deal. I
The
think
Herbert deal.
Yeah. So you needed to be the first one because now those guys, like Herbert, who hasn't done anything, is probably going to get a bigger bag than Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
So why do you have to be first?
Because that's
You dictate the market.
setting the market. That's why Lamar's not signing because Deshaun Watson was the market. He was fully guaranteed, and the Ravens don't want to give it to him. Now you can readjust that to where now the market is 50.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're Joe Burrow, you see Daniel Jones getting 45, and you see Jalen Hurts getting 50, you get 55 at least.
So you think that they really went after? They really get that? Like Jalen wanted that to move the market for everyone else.
I think the Eagles wanted to move the market, and I think Jalen just wanted to get get his bag and get it
I don't
done.
understand. I don't understand that one. Why would
I don't
they
think
want to move the
Jalen was
market?
pressed for his money, but the
That's
Eagles
what I'm saying
wanted to
too.
get ahead of the ball before these
Yeah,
other
it was more the
quarterbacks got hurt.
Eagles. Yeah, more the Eagles to get it.
Oh, so you're saying, but he's the head of the market. No one's going to be near him.
No,
Joe
because
Burrow.
like you said, you still have Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Lamar.
You think Joe Burrow? You have him. You have Jalen Hurts' contract topping it, and you think Joe Burrow's going to come right back and top that even
I
more?
think so. I think
Yeah.
He should. Yeah. That's what I'm
Shit.
saying. You set the market and you go first.
Yeah, because let's say even if it doesn't, and you don't sign Jalen just yet, but then Joe Burrow came out
Yeah.
and he signed for like 55. Now, if I'm Jalen Hurts, I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, this is the market price for a Super Bowl quarterback. Like,
Yeah.
let's get it done. But I think too,
I see what you're saying.
again, how this deal's kind of broke down, it leaves like in the beginning, it's such a big number. Your initial thoughts are, well, how are they going to retain anybody?
Yeah.
But it's so almost like backlog. This is what the Eagles constantly do. They kind of just push it back and back and back. That's how they free up all this cap. But because it's an extension of his current deal where he's making nothing, it's able
Was
to
he
be.
on a rookie deal? His current was a rookie deal?
Yeah, so he had one more year on that.
Okay, so damn, yo, you know what's crazy about that? Not to cut you off. Lamar played his whole contract through, like completely.
Well,
That's
no,
why y'all dumb. That's why we say, how can you trust your organization?
yeah, well, that's what. Well, listen, the reason we're bringing the contract up more so is Vaughn to talk about your Ravens and Lamar. I do think this helps the Ravens tremendously because, as you kind of said, he didn't get that fully guaranteed money. So now, if you're Lamar, it's one less argument that you think you might have. You seem pretty confident that they're going to re-sign him. I think as the day kind of goes by, that those chances get smaller and smaller.
Bro, the thing with Lamar Jackson's deal is he has no agent. So think about it like this, right? You have no agent. It's just you and your mom. And you're walking into the office. You're like, yo, what does he want? He wants Deshaun's deal. So he wants 250 fully guaranteed, right? Ravens say, okay, cool, we give that to you. If I'm another quarterback, if I'm Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, whoever else that's up next, bro, my agent is fired that night. And I'm walking in the office and I'm arguing I want the same money. That's going to like fuck up the NFL for a while if you give a quarterback fully guaranteed money without an agent. These players are going to feel like they're NBA players at that point.
Yeah.
And the NFL is not ran like the NBA at all.
No.
But what's his name? Dudley or that lineman? He's dolo. He had no agent with him and went and signed the biggest lineman contract. What's his name?
Yeah, but we're talking about quarterbacks, bro.
Bro, that's the quarterback.
That is the whole organization right there.
Well, Vaughn, you brought up the point of him not having an agent because this is something Malik and I have said I think a few times now. Yeah. That negotiation table is a war room.
Yeah.
So how many things have the Ravens said to Lamar and vice versa that you can't take back?
Yeah, there's probably been some things that's probably going to get leaked one way or another. We just have to wait.
But I don't understand.
I don't think Odell signs with the intent like, yo, I'm playing with Tyler Huntley. Like, I feel like he's talking to Lamar like, yo, what's up? What are we doing?
Oh, yeah, they were on FaceTime.
Huh?
They were on FaceTime. You saw
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm Odell, I'm signing with the Jets, bro. If I know Lamar's not coming back, I'm going right up the street and I'm playing for New York.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason if I'm Odell. We gave him $18 million, but we only gave him, 13? And then the rest is in incentives.
Oh, yeah.
So do you think that he's deserving of at least 250?
Lamar can get 250. It's just not fully guaranteed.
Yep.
With what guarantee do you think he can get?
He can get 190. Yo, you know what's crazy though?
Jalen's got 179.
Yeah, Jalen got like 180.
Yeah, I know.
That's okay.
But we can't really compare. Like Deshaun Watson to the Browns are a shit franchise, bro.
Wait, what did he sign? What did he sign for?
Watson was signing with the Falcons, but then the Browns was like, "Yo, it's fully guaranteed. Come to Cleveland." He's like, "Okay, fuck it, I'm coming then." Like,
how much did he get?
250
guaranteed.
Fully everything.
Yeah, he got fully guaranteed.
Who the fuck is his agent?
Bro, who the fuck are the Browns?
Yeah, just go to the Browns. I mean, he got that off a suspension year.
Exactly. Yo, look at his stats. Look at Lamar's stats. I see why Lamar is pissed. Like his win loss not stack up. Like, but you're comparing it to a desperate Browns franchise. Who is their quarterback? Baker Mayfield?
Yeah, exactly.
Like they were super desperate for someone, so they just pulled the trigger. But if I'm Lamar, I got to get 250 to 300. I think he gets a longer term deal north of 300. It's just not going to be fully guaranteed, and that's what he wants.
What does he get if he just takes a franchise for the year?
I think he's getting 40 something this year. If he just plays out on his tag,
I say go franchise.
Lower.
No,
But
because the market. I mean, he's gonna hold out until the end of. He's gonna hold out past into training camp. By then, Burrow should sign. Everyone should sign.
He's not going to OTAs.
Yeah, he should be able to get If I were him, I would take franchise, play this year out with OBJ. If shit is shit, I'm out.
Yeah, but you do that. What if he gets hurt again?
Either way, I'm guaranteed my 55. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but going forward, then you're gonna
with OBJ, I'm not taking a franchise for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going into it with a franchise with I have a weapon now. Still gotta go get some more. You know what that frees up? If you don't want to pay my money, then give me a franchise tag, but you have to go and go draft these players, go sign these players as their
go get D-Hop.
Go get everyone. Go get him a defense off the line. Like, let's be honest. If he was playing in that game versus the Bengals, I don't see the Bengals winning that game.
No, we would have won that game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are making it to the playoffs with nothing. Yeah. He's had, what was his name? Fucking the tight end. That's all he's had. His whole
Mark.
Yeah, that's it. And he's made the playoffs. Like, fuck it, franchise me, but go get me the weapons. Let's see what we can build. OBJ is giving you. I think y'all are dumb for the way y'all signed OBJ. 1 year, 15 million, 13 million signing bonus, 13 guaranteed.
What's wrong with that?
What did OBJ say? I'm not asking for 20, but I'm asking for something. Like, OBJ coming, mind you, I love OBJ, but for OBJ, like, you do say, okay, he's coming off of really 2 years. Like, he's young. He's still young because he hasn't been playing that much because he's been hurt, but he's been hurt. And those are 2 injuries that are like, they don't go away, bro. They take a step away. And again, if he doesn't get hurt, I say he's MVP of the Super Bowl with the Rams. But I think that's a lot to play an old dude. He's 30.
It is.
Yeah. So it's gonna be him, Bateman. Hopefully we get someone else.
You were cool with that contract, signing him for that?
I'm cool with that contract. Just get Lamar his money.
You're cool for the name, bro. Be real.
I'm cool with OBJ signing.
You're cool with the name, bro.
What the Ravens have had in that wide receiver room.
Bro, we haven't had no receivers. I'm cool with that. Same way I was cool when we signed Anquan Bolden.
Well, Vaughn, listen, my point was they signed Odell 1 year, right? Mm-hmm. They that was a Hail Mary pass to keep Lamar.
Yeah.
This very well be a situation of Lamar going, yo, let's ride this thing out. Let's dominate. Let's see what we can do. And let's link up elsewhere next year. If they don't want to give me my bag, you got yours. Like, let's go ride somewhere else. I think the interesting thing, and I said a few weeks ago, watch what happens on draft night. There's a few teams that need quarterbacks. And I think the reason that teams aren't calling the Ravens more and more for Lamar right now is because everyone probably thinks they have a little bit of a chance to get Bryce Young or get C.J. Stroud or get Anthony Richardson. One team or 2 teams are going to miss out. That's when you're going to get calls for Lamar. And who's to say the Ravens don't pick up and get something?
Yeah.
So who are we going to get, you think?
I don't know what you get.
I don't fuck with that. I don't think they go for a quarterback because in my eyes, you can't go with OBJ on a year contract and go draft a quarterback. Drafting a quarterback to come in
needs time, bro. It's coming back. I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about his money and what's he gonna get. I like your approach though, Malik. You're saying play the franchise tag out and use the money that you were gonna pay me.
Yeah,
to go get some talent.
Get talent around me. Then you know what? Give me that big contract after we have built this fucking bigger team or we restructure some contracts and then I can get my bread. Because, I mean, the same thing. You don't see Jalen Hurts restructure fucking 18 times. He's going to keep restructuring for the Eagles to open up the market.
I think he does. You know
for sure. It's going to happen. Like,
yo, Devontae Smith's on a rookie deal right now.
Yeah, and that's what. So, like, how he even structured his deal right now, I was worried that was going to be the one guy that they're going to lose. But I so open right now that he'll be back.
Yo,
and then AJ just signed last year for what? What did he sign? 4, I think.
A 4 or 5 for 100.
So yeah, you're good. You got your 2 receivers,
and we're getting Bijan Robinson now. So
that'd be a solid pickup if you could get him for real.
Y'all can't get him, bro. If you fucking get him, I'll be so sick.
Yo, imagine being Bijan. You're playing behind that Eagles line, bro. With all those weapons,
and they can't run the ball, and they can't run the fucking ball in the Super Bowl. Holy fucking shit, bro! What the fuck?
Imagine being Bijan Robinson, and you're thinking you're going top 10, which normally are shit teams.
Yeah,
a team that just lost the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that'd be nuts, bro. Hey, also we gotta stay on topic with college ball. Hey, just so you know, Ohio State legendary, bro. To have three guys go top 10 is gonna be crazy, bro. That just shows you if you wanna go somewhere, come to the Big O.
Come to the O.
If you wanna lose in the semifinals, you know where to go.
Hey man, we have more draft drafted players in Alabama in the last. I forget what the stat was. Like
What's the ring comparison though?
Alabama's been shit, bro. Alabama wasn't even in the fucking playoffs last year. Don't worry about us. We coming, baby.
You said the past how many years?
I don't know. I forgot the stat, but it's like in the last couple of years.
Yo,
I think
would
it was
you
5
rather
or
have
10.
seen Alabama though than fucking who was it? TCU?
Yeah, fuck
No.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
Bro, easily I would have rather have seen
That
Bama.
national championship game would have been 60-7.
But Bama would have got fucking destroyed.
Nah, they wouldn't have got destroyed by Georgia.
Yeah, they would have, bro.
No, they wouldn't have, bro.
Bama sucked.
Even if they lost by 2 touchdowns, it definitely wouldn't have been that
60-7. That shit was wild.
Nah, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
Bama.
the committee's never letting them back in no matter what.
Nah. Saban called them up like, bitch, I told y'all so. You should have fucking put me in when I fucking said so. This is what the fuck you get. But yo, one thing to wear, I don't know if you guys care about spring games. Ohio State, we don't got a quarterback right now. Like that shit look dangerous, bro. That quarterback threw like 3 picks against our defense. So imagine when you walk into
recruit. Is it a true freshman?
No. It's some white boy. So it's trash because we keep the black kids as our quarterbacks. So we're fucked, bro. We're not. It's like a Sam Darnold.
I watched a little bit of the Georgia spring game. Their quarterback looked good.
Fuck. Georgia is beast right now. Georgia's coming up, man.
Next up.
Georgia's coming up.
Next up.
Hey, anything else we have to speak on?
Nah, I think I'm good.
Yeah, we good across the boards. Hey, Vaughn, hopefully we see your Ravens do something smart for once, and then go from here.
Oh, when's the draft? 8 days?
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Next
Thursday. It's coming up, bro.
Damn, the NBA playoffs take over. I haven't even seen nothing for the draft yet.
Yeah, draft's usually like mid-April. I think it's next week, 8 days, something like that.
Yo, Eagles trade away. I say the Eagles trade away their picks and take later picks.
They probably will. I honestly, what'll probably happen is they'll take an offensive lineman at like 14. They'll trade back and they'll get that. It's not going to be sexy, but it'll work.
Cowboys going.
You don't need nothing crazy.
Cowboys really, going out there at running back.
That's the thing. Do you go crazy and just get Bijan? Do you just say fuck it? You can pick a 30 anyway.
How mad are you if we get him?
Cowboys ain't getting him.
We getting him.
You don't need him, bro.
You're not getting him.
What?
Pollard is solid.
Pollard's coming off a broken leg, bro.
He's not. He's past 10, and you guys are picking at what, like 20, mid-20s?
We moving up, bro. Cowboys, that's what we do. We move up.
Jerry Jones moving up.
Yeah, bro. We need somebody, bro. We need everything. We need some milk. We need fucking everything, bro.
We need a quarterback, bro.
Everyone.
Yo, how do you feel? Yo, real quick, how do you feel about Dak? Like, seriously, going forward. Like, next, say, 3 years from now. You want to run the next 3 years with Dak?
He wants CJ Stroud.
You want CJ Stroud?
No, I said we should have fucking Hurts. At the end of the day, I say these next 3 years, the best we do is make it to a second round playoff game and lose again. That's the best.
So no NFC championships coming up in the next.
We might make it to an NFC championship, and no matter what, we'll either lose to the Eagles or fucking.
Bro, the NFC is really just the Eagles and the Niners to me right now.
Oh, bitch! What are you saying?
Right now,
put some respect on
us.
That's
what I'm saying, though. I'm saying that you guys can creep in there.
Why are we? You're holding the Niners up here. You have to remember where the Niners have been. The Niners have done this bullshit year in and year out, the same way the Cowboys have. The Niners do it 2 years in a row.
The Niners have made it a championship game in Super Bowls, though. You guys don't make it out of the second
round. Last 2 years, the Niners have blown it each and every time, and they're coming off of a quarterback debate. Come on, bro.
Bro, if the Niners get a quarterback, it's over for everybody.
I really think, first of all, I think they're rocking with Purdy. I really think NFC, it's Eagles, Niners up here. Everyone else is out of the game.
Everyone else is below, bro. For real.
I really do. The
AFC is where it's at right now.
Damn, you're just hating on the Cowboys.
Like, the Cowboys are definitely the third best team in the NFC, but I don't think they're.
You're saying it's that far? I'll give you third place for sure, Ski, but you're saying that far below?
I think it's a decent amount below.
Nah, I say if Dak, let's just say Dak plays his best game he did, like the first round we did, we could beat the Niners. It was just, again, Dak sucking. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
bro, it's crazy because I bet on them twice, back-to-back years. They both lost. They lost both those games.
Dallas?
Yes.
Never bet on Dallas, bro.
Yeah,
I don't bet on Dallas.
Why can't y'all beat the Niners, bro?
Because it's the fucking Dak Prescott,
bro. Brock Purdy, I was not a believer at all.
I'm still not believing. If they go, Liam, if they stick with Brock Purdy, you're still saying that?
The Niners?
Yeah.
better than the
I don't
Cowboys.
think so. I
think
mean, they're still
Hard.
here and here, but I don't think Brock Purdy is the answer going forward. We didn't have no scouting report on this whole
Yeah, no,
year.
I don't
So
know
it's
if
like,
he is the answer or not, but okay,
no.
let's say he is. Like, let's just say he's the quarterback next year.
Mhm.
I would bet on the Niners to beat the Cowboys again if they meet in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, that's
What about if they got Trey Lance? Or they
I
put
don't
Trey
know.
Lance?
That's a bigger question mark. I don't know.
yeah. I want to see that quarterback race happen.
No,
This
they moved up
offseason.
to get Trey Lance. He's played 3 games and got hurt. We don't even know what Trey Lance
Yeah,
can
that's it.
do.
I
Exactly.
want to see what he does. That's gonna be a good quarterback run for it this year.
Bro, it
Yeah.
might be Sam Darnold, bro.
Ew.
He was trash, bro. He's so trash. But hey guys, continue to support the podcast, Trust Sports. Follow us on Instagram at WeTrust_podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube at And Those We Trust Podcast, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music as well. Follow Liam on the Instagram at
Liam Stokes 11.
and follow my guy Javon for coming out. Thank you for supporting as well. Follow Javon on the Instagram at
jhairston._.
yes, sir. Give your business as well, Brody.
Oh yeah. Simply Clean. SIMPLYKLEN _.
Yes, sir. Trust up.
Let's go.